Dear children, let us see one more theorem from the unit circle. So before going to the theorem, let us have that statement. So this statement says that if a circle has been drawn a tangents to it from an external point, then those two tangents are equal. It means if a tangents are drawn from the external point to a circle, it is an external point and this is a circle. If we draw the tangents to them, so then the length of these two tangents are equal. That is what the theorem states. I am repeating once again that if a tangents are drawn to a circle from an external point, then those two tangents are equal. Okay, let us see the theorem now. So theorem always starts with a statement. So here it states that the tangents drawn from the external point to a circle are equal. So if we draw a tangent to the circles, then those two tangents, see there, from an external point we can draw only two tangents to a circle and those two tangents are equal. That's what we have to prove here. So first we starts with the diagram that here we have considered a circle with center A, and here the external point is B, and BP and BQ are the tangents and AP and AQ are the radius. Okay, let us see what the datas are given here. So the given thing that A is a center of a circle. Here we have considered what that is. A is a center of a circle and B is a external point. Here the point B is a external point. BP and BQ are the tangents and AP, AQ and AB are joined. So this was in the given data. So the next thing is that what I have to prove. Here he has, in a statement he has told that we have to prove that tangents are equal. So it means the tangents are what here? BP and BQ. We have to prove that these two tangents are equal. That is BP is equal to BQ. Next is the last part of a theorem, that is the proof. It comes statement and reason. And first what we are going to consider that here we have considered two triangles. Which those two triangles? That is APB and triangle AQB. That is this upper triangle and this lower triangle. We have considered among these two triangles. So we are going to prove that they are congruent. So how we are going to prove that it is congruent? Let us see. The first step what we have written is AP is equal to AQ. Here this AP is equal to AQ because they are the radii of same circle, because they are radii of same circle. Then the angle APB, this angle is equal to angle AQB, that is AQB, this angle. Why it is equal to? They are equal to 90 degree. And what was the reason behind that? That is the theorem we have learned before, that is radius drawn at a point of contact should be perpendicular to the tangent. That is radius drawn at a point of contact, is perpendicular to the tangent. So the next, the hypotenuse AB, you can see that it is common in both the triangles. So here we can say that hypotenuse AB is equal to hypotenuse AB. Why? Because it is a common side. Now we can see that we have proved that one of the side is okay, they are equal, 90 degrees equal and hypotenuse equal. It means here one side and angle and hypotenuse, which angle it is? Right angle. According to RHS postulate, we have proved that those two triangles are congruent based on which postulate? RHS. Okay, now since we have proved that the two triangles are congruent on RHS postulate or criteria, therefore once we have proved that these two triangles are congruent, then we can say that the rest of the parts has to be equal according to the corresponding part of congruent triangles. So what I require is, once I have proved that these two triangles are congruent, then I can say that the rest of the part are equal. So but here I need which part, that is PP and BQ. So these are nothing but the corresponding of the part of a congruent triangle. So here it comes, BP is equal to QB, that what I have needed to prove, that is by CPCT. Therefore it was been proved like this, so hence proved.